И я вам здравия желаю, товарищи комрады. Вы на канале Танцор Sky. Мы сегодня продолжаем с вами проходить The Wolf Among Us. Волк среди нас, проще говоря. Я думаю, вы видите, да? Катерина пишет: привет, привет, привет. Как здоровье, как настроение? Все ли хорошо, никто ли не обижает? Так, я немножко, да, припоздал. Вы уж извиняйте, сильно не ругайте. Но, блин, вот так вот, в общем. Так, у нас сегодня с вами третий стрим по этой игре. И, я так понимаю, мы сегодня пройдем эту игру. Причем неважно, сколько у нас это времени займет. Либо 2 часа, либо 3 часа, либо 3,5. Мы сегодня обязательно пройдем эту игру. Потому что сколько можно затягивать. Интересно ж, ядрит Мадрид, как говорит один персонаж отечественного телевидения. Так, что мне нужно? Во-первых, нужно трансляцию, собственно говоря, включить, да? Ну да, казалось бы, что еще нужно. Так, делаем вот так. И делаем вот так. Всем огромный привет. Да, у меня 2 монитора. Мажористый. А то как же. Перезапускайте обязательно стрим, если вы на ютубе или на твиче смотрите. Ну, собственно, я только там и бываю. И не только персонаж. Ну да. Здесь был чат. В смысле был? Он всегда тут есть. Вы как устроили мне бунт за возврат чата? Сейчас я освещение чуть потише сделаю. Потому что я что-то очень сильно подсвечен. Ну, наверное, вот так вот лучше будет. Вы как мне бунт устроили за возврат чата, так у нас все и вернулось на круги своя. Я думал, вам так лучше будет, если вы не будете видеть его. А вы прям лютовали. Вы мне устроили такой разнос, что я просто не смог с ним смириться и был вынужден уступить. Хотел как лучше, а получилось как всегда, да? Дратуйте, мой друг. Дратуй. Так, а вот теперь я снова темный. Давай вот так вот оставим, наверное, нормально. Ну что, ребятки, как у вас настроение? Как у вас предновогодняя суета? У меня ее почти нету, как видите. Ничего не наряжено, у меня даже елка не стоит еще. Потому что, как сказал один товарищ, этот год был тяжелым, дальше будет еще хуже. Ладно, пойдемте играть. По ходу дела разберемся. Да, мы только начали 4-й эпизод, дошли как бы до титров. Ну и, собственно, продолжаем. А у вас как настроение? Фотоотчет подготовили? Настроение? Да, его почти нету. Настроение у меня есть здесь, с вами, на канале. А так, такое себе. Новогоднее настроение, 200 рублей сейчас отдавать долгу. Хрена себе, ты задолжал. Можешь мне отдать лучше. Шутка. Да, это русалочка, да, по-моему, к нам пришла исповедоваться. Бывало и лучше. Нас, да, серебряной пулей поразили, а они очень смертельны для сказаний. Ну и нас, конечно, нашинковали свинцом. Шорет? Чё? Пожалуйста. А у кого такая морда красная после вчерашнего? Ты о чем вообще? Не понимаю, о чем ты.
I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. You found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
Ну-ка, давай-ка мне про этого гада расскажи.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Завтра у нас танки будут, если что, поэтому...
Grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Забухай. В принципе, как один из вариантов.
Is this making any sense?
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Так в чем проблема?
Come on, just talk.
На ней какое-то заклятие, что ли, лежит? Или что?
Sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith 412.
Do you like it? Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Где чат? В смысле, на месте. Справа. Ленточка на шее заклятия. Ну да, я почему-то так и подумал. Давай попробуем.
You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You
Буйная
can't
попалась.
do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Ок.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
То есть ее просто так снять нельзя. А этой Вере ее вообще в глотку затолкали.
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Возможно, мы соврем. Так, что это у вас тут?
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Как всегда, блин.
That was abrupt.
It's One way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
Ну давай поговорим с ними, но я почему-то уверен, что красавица и чудовище тут вообще не в теме.
She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Так, надо приготовиться целовать ее. Не получилось, не фартануло.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret?
Ну давай, ладно. Постучим. Для приличия.
Держи. Это тебе на резьбу. Вот я и не фанат этой серии. Завтра стрим Чанский будет повод.
Спасибо.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call.
Так, сейчас на секунду прервемся, потому что почему-то не показалось сами донаты. Сейчас. Нехорошо. Нехорошо. Я услышал, что на резьбу и что завтра стримчанский. А больше ничего не услышал. Бро, держи это тебе на резьбу, хоть я не фанат этой серии. Завтра стримчанский будет повод. Да, да. Завтра у нас вот будет. Сейчас мы оповещение проверим только. Вот оно.
Сообщение.
Угу. Все. Что-то оно у меня не на том этом оказалось, поэтому его не видно было. Прости, пожалуйста. Так, ну что, едем дальше. У меня чат виден на экране, а тут не показывает. Ну это где-то в Ютубе надо поковыряться. Я понял, о чем ты.
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Там как-то это делается под самим видео.
You don't want to talk. Can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Слышь, за такой по роже можно огрести.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Не наговорились, что ли? Пойдем шататься пока. По квартире посмотрим, что тут интересного.
Guess I I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
Ваза. Оригинальный способ.
Talk about living in the past.
And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try?
Увидел шкаф, постучи по нему.
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out
Так,
of money.
телефон, сообщение. А вот, наверное, роза та, да, которую чудовище берегло.
We'll finish this later.
Ну все, мы тут больше ничего не можем сделать.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Давай стучаться к ним. Кто-то дизлайк поставил. Это банить надо.
Sorry, it's
Почему?
been a long night.
Не нравится. Не нравлюсь я кому-то.
Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast.
No,
А
really,
то, что
I wanna
квартира,
know.
блин,
What are you
красивая.
trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble
Давайте,
are you in?
выкладывайте.
Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot.
Здесь только один способ
We've
узнать.
seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You are in danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the crooked man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own,
No, please don't.
then tell me
Отлично.
what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Ну,
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just...
Skiing the slopes.
Хотел сотку отправить, а забыл сумму изменить. Держи еще 80, а то как то по нищебродски.
спасибо, бро. Спасибо, родной.
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really. I think we're one digit off from some pizza place.
Ну, раз вы врете, не, в жопу вас тогда. Раз вы дебилы такие.
I'm sure you can handle whatever this is on your own. I'll see you later.
Please, Bigby, wait. We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the crooked man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
We owe some money.
Ну,
Finally.
это я уж понял.
All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Давайте, блин, колитесь, дебилы. Как вам помочь, если вы ничего не говорите?
That's where I borrowed the money.
Угу.
The crooked man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
А кто такой Джерси?
Who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy
Дьявол из
prick.
Джерси.
I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. but never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Дровосек заложил топор.
There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has
Давай-ка про топор.
marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
А тебе... У тебя их мало, что ли, да? Что так боишься еще одни неприятности получить?
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
So you do their dirty work, and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff.
Угу.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Ну, короче, этот дебил из благородных побуждений ввязался в какую-то хрень.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Куда уж мне. Эх, хотелось послать его.
It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Тебе это не нужно знать, я считаю. Не мешай шерифу работать. Удачный залог или лавка мясника. Чатик, напишите, куда пойдем. Даю вам право выбора. В США есть прекрасный штат Теннесси. В этом прекрасном штате есть маленький уютный город Нэшвилл. В этом прекрасном городе есть завод Джека Дэниелса. Я проведу там всю свою старость. Прекрасный завод. Потрясающий. А не завод. Если туда переедешь, возьми меня с собой. Мясо в лавку. Давайте, еще кто-нибудь. Напишите что-нибудь. Ну, в смысле, куда идти. В лавку. Все окей, пойдем в лавку.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Поползут слухи. По мне видно, что я слухов боюсь.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would
А зачем мне это?
really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing
Не, ребят,
things.
давайте сами.
Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Не дави на жалость. Я эгоистичный. И мне срать на ваши долги. В мясной лавке можно приобрести колбасу. Все-таки оливье еще готовить. Сначала нужно покушать мясца, потом идти кредит брать. Ну да. Как раз надумал взять кредит. Поешь последний раз мясо. Продолжить курить. Ну, такая себе лавка. Это очевидно, да, что она для отмывания денег. Не для... Ну, тут действительно вряд ли. Что-то с ассортиментом связано, с качеством.
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Так, мясцо.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
We support New York Police Debt. Мы можем пробраться за прилавок, в принципе.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Давай попробуем.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Эх. Не успели.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs.
Давай говори.
I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
Понятно, идиотом прикидывается.
What you see is
Кредит очень хреновое слово.
just meat. You don't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
And what if I do find something here? Because you haven't been straight with me.
Really, Sheriff, you won't.
We'll see about that.
А я проверю.
Sheriff,
У него есть тревожная кнопка, я видел.
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right
Сранина.
back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Так, сейчас какая-то движуха начнется.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a
Давай помолчим.
back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
Пусть говорит, пусть сам себя выдает.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Да не шуми ты так, господи, Бигби.
Come on, damn it.
Помолчим.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Тебя я убью, если ничего не скажешь.
He's gonna get me killed. Ugh. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please,
Ну-ка,
please,
что там?
Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way.
Ну так говори, что тебе терять.
Johann, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johann? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
Сегодня чистил снег. Сегодня чистил. Гараж от снега, не заходил с него света. Снега гора была. 20 часов с лишним управился. Минус 32. Прикольно. А сейчас плюс 8 снега нет. У нас сколько? Минус 2 и снег выпал наконец-то. Ран. Так, а что тут за лаборатория такая? Black Forest. Ух, кого-то пытали тут.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more.
По-любому он предупредил.
Like this.
Ой, врешь, ой, врешь.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Сейчас будем из него дерьмо, значит, выбивать все.
You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to.
Ну, тебе хана, ублюдок.
Trouble for me. But you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't
Ты
been
давай не
easy
это
for
самое.
me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Вот кого тут кандалами пристегивали.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
В общем, жертвы всякие случайные. Или не случайные. Вера, может, еще кто-то.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Ту ведьму, помнишь бабку? Чтобы она научила их варить. Ага. Очень-очень вероятно.
So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody. And it's pretty clear how.
Oh, yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way.
Он вообще, видимо, не в курсе, этот мясник.
Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they
Пусть
got
думает,
their
что с ним
hands
все в
on an
порядке.
important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The lucky pawn. They probably took.
Он прав, что зеркало. Да, надо
The
восстановить.
lucky pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh?
А что с тобой?
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Ну да, правда, столько времени ушло, чтобы понять, кто ты такой.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you're the guy who
Just
makes
gonna...
sure...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order. And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Так, слышь ты,
Rip your fucking
уродец
lungs out.
мелкий.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my
Ох ты
axe?
зря.
Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here.
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun?
Понятно, он в теме. Его можно смело бить.
This ain't gonna go like it went with...
Хана тебе, уродец.
Fuck! Oh, motherfucker!
Получай. Отвали, дубина. Мадрид. Леший. Останавливай, не переживай. Ох. Дровосек, давай топор тащи свой. Отлично. Больно. Но не более того. Где ты, сраный дровосек? А, вот и ты. Получил, уродец. Скажи ему, где топор, что ли? Ну, я сказал, в принципе. Не-не-не-не-не, стой. Живым он нужнее. Да, да, из дома.
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. No clue about who is really running this town.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find the crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Три кармана сразу.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Видели эту довольную рожу?
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard.
Отлично.
Finally.
Интересно, тут револьвер с серебряными пулями нет.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what
Давай
good
послушаем его.
do you? Because he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Want a smoke?
Угощайся.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Спасибо.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Если бы ты был тупой, то ударил бы меня.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Интересно, как потом эти деньги нам аукнутся. Я задавался этим вопросом еще с прошлого стрима.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Интересно, он пошел убивать. Мне кажется, либо будет потом какой-то, знаешь, эпик огромный, что типа, ага, ты стырил деньги, оттуда. Ну вот, 2 раза мы уже стырили деньги. Либо нам нужны будут деньги на что-то, чтобы купить.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to
Не
answer for.
надо провоцировать меня.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really?
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Что там не так?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand.
Достал.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night, at least. Found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Paper Town.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business. I paid
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He
Пошли вон
really needs to go to
отсюда.
the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
А вот, наверное, куда деньги можно деть. Жабу помочь.
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Может, он что скажет?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall.
Ну,
Any of it
бизнес
sound
дело.
familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Держи.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Давай, жаб. И сыну купи что-нибудь.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Ну, значит, правильно.
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Молодец.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
ММА Страйкер. Привет. Салют. Проходите, присаживайтесь.
You will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Угу. Она чувствует.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the
Я
state.
эту игру проходил много раз еще в 14-м.
To feel the pain she
Здорово. А у меня, видишь, только сейчас руки дошли.
Let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Ну, Крейн, по сути-то, да, он нам уже интереса не представляет.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but That's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Теперь на другой.
Door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here.
Ну, эту озвучку только поверх поставил еще.
I'm going to trust you to handle this properly.
Так, эпик.
That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Снежка, твои вот эти вот переживания, ой, приведи его живым, недопустимо, как стра-ля-ля. А ничего, что они в меня вдвоем из дробовика, да, нашинковали свинцом как следует? Тебя это вообще не волнует. Главное не убивать, да? Кстати, в комиксе Fables написано, что Бигби и Снежка поженятся и родят 6 детей, а потом окажется, что еще 7-й невидимый. Ух ты, нифига себе. Интересно. Я не читал комикс, но что-то прям интересно стало. Так, ну давай заходить. Невидимый ребенок. Ну да. Ну давай, что бы там ни было. А, ну один раз, да? Один раз проходишь и все, и портал потом в другое место перемещается.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening,
Это не
Sheriff.
Тим.
I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Крошка Тим, это, по-моему, этот, который прятался все время, да, от всех.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe.
Да, убил одного.
Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on.
Давай.
Thanks.
Some kind of fucking joke. What did I tell you? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. Boss is there.
Зря убил, наверное. Ну, в тот момент мне казалось, что не зря.
Bloody hell, this fucking guy.
Ага, вы все тут. Ну что, господа?
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's
me.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Ну что, рассказывайте, какого хрена тут?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Ох, какая концовка. Прям как надо, да? В самом интересном месте. Так, что нас ждет?
Stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Так, ну, видимо, следующий эпизод будет самым эмоционально напряженным. С Колином поступило 85%, так же, как я. С этой поменьше. 63% поехало туда, 73% дали бабок. Чуть меньше половины согласилась присесть и поговорить. Неужели сразу кто-то начинал бучу? Мне просто страшно, что мы можем сейчас пермоментно умереть и все. То есть, понятное дело, с кем мы имеем дело. Капец, я сегодня, да, речевик. Я боюсь просто еще пару серебряных пуль словить, и все, и на этом, мне кажется, игра для нас будет закончена. А мы так и не поймем мотивов и всего остального, какого хрена тут происходило. 5-й эпизод самый эпичный. Ну, отлично. Сейчас будем смотреть, что там. Да, последний эпизод будет. Поэтому наполняйте свои кубки, свои бокалы. Начинаем 5-й эпизод. Ух, волк-одиночка. Блин, выглядит круто. Блин, страшно. Не бойтесь, ребятки, я с вами. А вы со мной. Поэтому все пойдет как надо.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Нам показывают, как мы этого убили. Тру-ла-ла или тра-ля-ля. Короче, кого-то из этих дебилов двоих. Драгон Wing. Группа.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Не бойтесь большого, страшного серого волка. Не. Чего волков бояться? Волки полезные.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart.
Я думаю, ты немного опечатался. Труп черный, а труп зеленый.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Я не удивлюсь, если окажется, что на самом деле этот чувак очень крутой и действовал из благородных побуждений. Блин, ну музыка потрясающая здесь, в этой игре. Кровавая Мэри страшна, как книга находящих. Угу. Кстати, да, что-то есть такое вот, да. Трав зеленый, понял. А убили-то мы кого? А то я их немножко не различаю. Волк-одиночка.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Убили Тра. А, понял. Спасибо большое. Спор на 100 лет.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Серебряный, скорее всего.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Да не, есть не хочу, но выпью с радостью.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Пойдет.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Сядь, утырок.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps. Hmm?
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Ты предлагаешь мне забыть про это?
You're gonna tell me right now who killed her.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself.
Напряженный разговор
As I
будет.
said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Слышь ты, тебе не хватило одного раза?
Take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, Please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Ты с этим не
You got what you
разберешься.
wanted, so just
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Да.
the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Они ему позволят.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit?
Очканул,
You said you'd
очканул.
cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you. all
Будет жарко.
mixed up.
Ах ты ё. Ох, ребятки. Погнали. Ну что ты, чучело огородное?
Over here.
Во! Так, открылся портал.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Мне тоже было приятно. Давай, вали их нахрен. Что такое? Порезался. Лысый хрен. Во. А вот с этим будет жарче всего.
This way.
Все, их можно смело убивать всех. Давай, волчонок. Покажем им. Ой. Ой, поцарапался. Бедный Джорджик. Скотина гадская. Погнали. понял, что делать-то. Наверное, удачно пробежали. Осматриваем. Давай, 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 беги. Беги, родной. Нам нужно во что бы то ни стало догнать их. Класс. Срывай крышу. Вытаскиваем. Блин, я думал, мы сможем ее вытащить. Да вставай, вставай, вставай. Все равно бы была драка. Ага. Вылетаем в стекло, да? Блин, я думаю, мы сейчас в лобовуху влетим ногами. Было бы эпично.
Come on. Fuck it.
А давай посмотрим, что тут есть. Вроде ничего интересного, да? Ну да, ладно, пойдем. Чтобы времени не терять. Хорошо, я уж просто боялся, что драка произошла, я неправильно в диалог отвечал. Тарзан какой-то.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Давай посмотрим, может они засаду приготовили. Да вроде нет, их двое тут только.
Bigby.
Здорово.
I hope you'd come to your senses. Crooked man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm gonna rip you to fucking pieces.
Go on then.
Я не обломаюсь.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian. You don't know what you're doing.
I'll kill you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't
Ты думаешь, я обломаюсь?
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Да мне насрать. Если ты был в этом завешен, ты знал, на что ты шел.
Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
Считай, как хочешь. Мне уже плевать.
Fuck you. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did.
Вот
You
именно.
murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If
Да
I
мне срать,
freed
что
them,
было бы с тобой, утырок.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Да, да. Не, вы меня оба, ублюдки, раздражаете одинаково. Я бы убил вас обоих с радостью.
It's just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Да, да. Это была невинность, но потом так началось.
We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Никто не должен помыкать нами.
Everything just turned to shit.
So,
Да вы сами из говна сделаны оба. Исключение дядечка был всего лишь поводом, а не причиной того, что вы оба из говна сделаны.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You
С
think
тобой
this is
никто не
hard for
разговаривает.
you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Вот это, блин, мощное заклинание.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Что, кишочки наружу полезли?
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ой, кишочки полезли.
I'm
Бедолага.
gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Чувак, тебя всего лишь пырнули ножом в пузо. Ты сказание.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this
От
out.
этого не умирают. Я думаю, он потом выстрелит нам в
You're just
спину.
gonna leave me here.
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you!
И тебе туда же.
Piece of shit.
Я все правильно сделал. Мы приехали на этот завод. Надо по стелсу. Да, это его машина. Скрюченного. Блин, даже никаких альтернативных путей не найти. Интересно, что нас ждет тут. По-любому драка ждет. Но хочется знать, что еще.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Ну что, удачи нам.
Bigby Wolf.
Да-да.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Я и сейчас кое-кто. Ты смотри, всегда за нами следили.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Что-то я в пространстве немножко потерялся. Серебро. Эй, да, нам будет худо.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
На тебе. Но мы ее убьем, это точно. По крайней мере, я попытаюсь. Просто какого хрена она умеет телепортироваться? Вот что меня настораживает. Может, в отражение уходит голая дама. Ну да. Но она как-то иллюзиями пользуется, это точно. Да блин, я же успеваю нажимать.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Так, и что же это такое? Ядрить, колотить. Стеклянная барышня. Такое себе. Нет, уже Хелсинг напоминает. Ох. Блин, учитывая, что из нее куски стекла торчат, нам, наверное, капец неприятно. Ага, иллюзии. Мне нужно отбить самое главное, а не иллюзии. мужики, надо что-то думать. Не дерись ты с ними со всеми. Твари! Охренеть! Кусь. Кусь. Ага, настоящая, да? Это наше дыхание из этого ниф-нифа, нуф-нуфа. Как говорил Геральт. Ну что, паскуда? Я думал, сейчас глаз нам проткнет. Ты следующий. У него пистолет, да?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of special... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Да, окей, окей. Получишь ты защиту.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
А ты вот ни при чем, да, у нас?
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous
А что это ты с ней встречи-то ждешь?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Оставляй. Мне с тобой не тягаться.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Ну, он что-то знает. Почему он так настаивает на встрече со Снежкой?
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
В любом случае, мы скоро узнаем.
He's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with
Да,
it
то есть
later,
наказывают
but
все
right
время
now,
исполнителя,
you're the
да, а
one
не
I'm
организатора.
concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Крейн, конечно, редкостный этот.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Да, сейчас прям сразу вычеркнем.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Вот наручники-то зря снял.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
And if you
Вранье.
actually believe this bullshit?
А даже если так, какого хрена это вообще ничего не
When you finally
меняет?
showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes. It's
Да это не имеет никакого, блин, значения. Даже если ты прикидывался, что хочешь со мной поговорить, какого хрена на меня напали?
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Ну что ж ты такой заботливый, прям хороший малый.
Yes, but wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
Really?
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job.
She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What? You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what
Надо это заканчивать, он сейчас всеми будет манипулировать.
Can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence.
Нам срать уже на улики.
Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate.
А не хрен было на меня нападать.
And who sent those two freaks
И
anyway?
убил бы всех, и был бы
Bigby and I
прав.
have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Да мы один раз ему по морде съездили, и все. Там синяя борода больше его бил.
But I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends.
Не-не, с
But
ним
they
надо кончать. Я
refuse to
сейчас,
answer for their
как
own
только будет
crimes.
возможность, я ему просто глотку перегрызу и в колодец скину.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
Laws apply when we need them.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to people.
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White! I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
Заткнись, заткнись.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the midst of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's
Нет,
guilty.
обязательно.
I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Должны,
We
должны.
can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
В этом нет смысла.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help.
Опять же.
We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss
Все,
White.
уже срать.
Okay.
Срать.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Срать на закон, на порядок. Мы просто должны это
Do what you
закончить.
think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Эй. Эй, 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 эй. Получи.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Заплатите с примеру чеканной манере.
Спасибо, мистер Синистер. Спасибо, родной.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Голосовать. Ну, считай, что мы проголосовали. Мы сделали то, что нужно. Во-первых, даже если там считать, что у него было право на защиту, что вот это вот все там правосудие, то все, 5-е, 10-е вообще срать. Такие люди, которые постоянно, как это сказать, мутят воду в пруду, да? Которые мутят какие-то вот эти левые схемы всякие. Если бы мы его оставили в живых, мы сделали бы только хуже. Мух.
This fucking line.
А что всем надо-то?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Проблемы решать стоят. Ну да.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Понятно, Колину вообще насрать. Если бы голосовали, они бы его тоже приговорили. Я так проходил. Ну и отлично. Значит, я при любом раскладе крут. Эпилог, да? Надеюсь, у всех все стало лучше.
I'm going. Jesus.
А куда ты деньги-то дел?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Блин.
Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Ну, да.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Угу.
But then...
Georgie, да, хороший.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting
Конечно,
on
это
that.
ничего не поменяет.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Пусть идет. Я, кстати, тому троллю в бале руку оторвал. И жесткий ты парень.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Увидимся. %30 игроков оставила умирать Джорджи, 90% повязала, 38% скинула его в колодец. Ну и половина примерно дала Нерисе уйти. Ух, чудовище, вы соврали ему, что видели красавицу на улице, синяя борода. Вы дрались с ним на допросе. Бывает. Мясник, вы обещали ему защиту в администрации. Колин, вы помогли ему избежать фермы. Крейн, вы ударили его. Да и хрен бы с ним. Скрюченный дядечка, вы бросили его в ведьмин колодец. Вы бросили его в ведьмин колодец. Дважды. Тру, вы решили прижечь его сигаретой во время допроса. Тра, вы убили его. Джорджи, вы оставили его умирать. Гринлиф, вы приняли ее на работу. Вы выпили с Греном после похорон Лили. Вы притворились дровосеком, пока она была без сознания. Ну и ладно, не всплыло же. Джек, вы с ним договорились. Нериса, вы пытались снять с нее ленточку в офисе. Снежка, вы взяли ее с собой в бар «Цокот копыт». Крошка Тим, вы решили его подождать. Жаб, во время допроса его в квартире вы ударили его. Ой, да ладно, я его поднял просто в воздух. Вы заступились за него, когда Снежка хотела отправить его на ферму. Вы дали ему денег. Ну что, ребят, я вас поздравляю. Мы прошли Wolf Among Us. Волк среди нас. Игра Telltale'ов. В принципе, это заметно по манере повествования и по графике этой игры. От себя что могу выделить? Мы обычно выставляем оценки, да, в конце каждого прохождения. Сюжет крепкий. Сюжет действительно крепкий. Он запутанный, он не особо такой стандартный. Иногда требует нестандартных решений. Единственное, что подбешивало, что иногда было очень много разговоров и ничего интересного не происходило. Экшоны сделаны круто, реально круто. То есть тогда, когда нужно, прям вот у тебя активизируются все твои скрытые резервы, ты готов рвать, метать и убивать всех, кто шевелится против тебя. Наверное, это хорошая концовка или есть плохая? Интересно. Да, я вот насчет концовок сейчас вот как раз хотел сказать. Графика не во всех играх Telltale'ов такая. Ну, в основном, как бы я имею в виду, да, что узнаваем их почерк вот так. Ну, скажем, там по этому Валькину деду, по Игре престолов. У них тоже есть такая игра. Атмосфера. Атмосфера очень крутая. Как я уже говорил, игра сделана по серии комиксов. И, видимо, эти комиксы очень красиво нарисованы, раз их решили даже сделать компьютерной игрой. Музыка. Прям мое почтение, мое уважение к композитору, кто написал музыку сюда. Она прям очень-очень подходит к этой игре. Про графику я никогда ничего не говорю, потому что графика — это сугубо вкусовщина. Что еще сказать? Концовки, да. Вот, кстати. Это другие комиксы по этой серии. Дело не в красивости комикса, а в нетривиальной теме. Да, сама тема очень необычная. То есть сказания живут в Нью-Йорке. Сказания — это вот из сказок, да, там Белоснежка, Волк, Красавица, Чудовище, ну, грубо говоря, диснеевские персонажи, да, ну, не все, естественно, там Ниф-Ниф и Нуф-Нуф и прочие черти полосатые. То есть сама задумка очень-очень интересная, это как минимум. Вот, и мне кажется, что комиксы, по которым сделана эта игра, там очень-очень сильно раскрывается вообще все, что связано с этим миром. Я почему-то уверен, что там весь лор и вся атмосфера расписаны очень круто и очень, как это сказать, красиво. Забыл, что есть еще «Игра престолов», от них в каждом эпизоде все помирали, скоро второй сезон вроде выйдет. Да, у меня там добрая половина поумирала всех в «Игре престолов». Концовки, мне, конечно, интересно, что было бы, если бы мы его посадили, если бы мы его оторвали ему голову, ну и вообще, если бы мы на него напали. Мне кажется, тут, не знаю, наверное, концовок 3 как минимум, как максимум, наверное, концовок 5. Надо будет погуглить, чисто для своего успокоения, да, посмотреть хоть что там, да как могло бы быть по-другому. Telltale любят затягивать диалогами ни о чем. Тут они тоже есть. Да, во втором эпизоде, по-моему, второй эпизод, по-моему, он как раз состоял вот абсолютно из диалогов. Там один экшон на весь эпизод был, насколько я помню. То есть долго и ни о чем. На самом деле. Да, это как бы подается как расследование, но, блин, ну это реально было затянуто. Ну, в общем, как-то так. Я рад, что вы были со мной на этом прохождении. Спасибо вам, что смотрите. Спасибо, что подписываетесь. Отдельное спасибо за донатики. Спасибо, бро. Спасибо, Мистер Синистер. Спасибо, вы клевые. Донатеры всегда самые клевые. Так везде было. Вот. И что еще хочется сказать? Есть одна фишка Telltale'ов, надо игру по 100 раз проходить. Ну да. Но мы этого, естественно, делать не будем, как сказал Дружко. Что могу сказать вам, ребят? Спасибо вам. Спасибо всем. Жмите лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, играйте в хорошие игры. И увидимся с вами завтра в танках. А вообще, увидимся на новых стримах, на новых видосах. Да, всем спокойной ночи. Всем удачи и до связи. Пока. А чтобы узнать, какая игра будет дальше, нужно подписаться на группу ВКонтакте. Пока.